Yeah, let's go. Yeah. We came a long way. That's what the song say. And I could do all.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. As we'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans taking on Carson Wentz and the Indianapolis Colts.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Nashville. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016 draft, standing at 6'5", Carson Wentz.
Not only does he look the part, he plays it as well. Tall, prototypical-looking pocket passer with better athletic ability than what people think. Gets outside of the pocket and makes big plays downfield.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run the option on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
A terrific athlete, started at wide receiver before becoming the starting quarterback at Texas A&M, and also took his studies pretty seriously as well. He was a biology major at Texas A&M, planned to become an orthopedic surgeon, but being the 8th pick in the NFL draft, that paid just a little bit better.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Now, he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them, but on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
Let's go. Get 30. That's right, baby.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Running from the gun with Henry. Down to the 25. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Tannehill now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw, Tannehill. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 230.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down into the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
Tucker McCann out now for the Titans field goal. McCann's kick up and good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Done. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And once more for Hilton, and this time complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now it's Hines. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the delay, here's Hines. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. Caught left side by Hilton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to run with Mack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did. And
it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Indy set to go on offense once more. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run with Hines. And down he'll go at the 25. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Six yards left on second down. Here's Hines. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Wentz. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he is going to have a Colts first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Mack. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Wentz out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
Good job. How that boy stepping up finally. Here we go. 20.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. On play action, Wentz. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Wentz going to throw. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Draw play. This is Hines. And a short gain down to about the 33. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough task here, though. 3rd and long. To throw is Wentz. Forced out to his left. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. Blankenship's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Tannehill. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Tannehill. And Jones has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Tannehill. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here you go, right here. 30. You left me, Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Rodgers on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
It's over. Let's dominate.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Let's go.
Mike, 55. Check. Go.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Again, Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 2nd down and goal. Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Josh Reynolds. As the first half is winding down, and the Titans are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A final shot before half for Wentz. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Henry. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Shakedown. It's the shakedown, baby. Yeah.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On 1st down, Tannehill. A slant to Jones. 20. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones. 49 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Hines. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danico Autry, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wentz. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
Wentz now on 1st down. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now a carry for Mack. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Marlon Mack. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 24-17. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Let's go. 180. Hey, watch the slap.
Now it's Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. Tannehill on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Here we go. 230.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that's incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Henry. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
30.
Check 55, defense wins championships, baby.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. It's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. And here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he's got his man Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
36.
Now Wentz. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. The Colts on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing now is Wentz. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Wentz now to throw. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Wentz to throw again. This goes out right to Doyle. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, it's Wentz. On the crossing route, complete. That's Doyle. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Wentz again. Oh no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. They run with Taylor. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
The Colts on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 15. Shotgun now for Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Blankenship's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing on first is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Wentz. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Wentz going to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill staying on his feet. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Waiting. 44. There we go. 44.
This is Henry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near-perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz, he'll find Hines out of the backfield. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, that's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he'll find Pittman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Now Wentz. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try and push it across the end zone that way.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This to get it back to a 1-score game. Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run the option. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Rodgers on the return. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.